Hi, it's Michael Farr at Farr Miller in Washington. Well, Monday is now behind us. How'd you do? I hope you hung in there. I hope you were calm. I hope you thought about your discipline. I hope you thought about things that you might be a better buyer of than a seller of. We had a wild ride in the markets. We were down over 1,000 points early on the open, had a big rally back to down about 100 and some odd points, and then continued to fall through the late afternoon into the close, ending down 588 points. It's interesting, the Dow closed at 15,871. At its low today, it was 15,370, so it closed a full 500 points off its low. Now, when you think about the top to bottom, to back up, to back down, to back up, to back down, we had about a full 3,000 point run up and down and maybe even more. This sort of volatility is indeed unnerving, particularly when you can't identify the real source. Computers fed a lot of the volatility today. The high-frequency trading machines were in there pushing orders strongly one way and the other. Oil closed at $38.24 a barrel. It traded as low as $37.75. It broke that $38 mark. Oil is really telling because as world economies get weaker, then it's presumed that they're not going to need as many commodities, they're not going to need as much oil for transportation. That, of course, so that demand is going away as people are basically thinking the global economy is probably cooling off. We also have, if this Iran deal holds, we have Iranian supply coming to the market in the next few months too, and these prices will anticipate that forward supply. NASDAQ down almost 200 points, S&P 500 down 77.5 to 1893. This was a tough day for stocks. I was on CNBC today just after 1 o'clock with my good friend Kenny Polcari. We haven't seen anything like this before in our careers, but it struck us both that there is probably more to come. A lot of technical levels within the indices have been violated. So, fear is still there. Remember what I said this morning. We don't have any new fundamental material data today that we didn't have Friday. So this is what a panic felt like. I hope you survived it well. I'm not sure that it's over, but keep in mind, markets from time to time go down. It's never pleasant when they do, but long-term investors make their money, earn their stripes, by surviving these difficult and tumultuous and upsetting periods. So, make sure you're one of those survivors. Make sure that you're going to be one of those success stories. If you need some help, give us a call. It's a good time to probably turn off your TVs and not pay too close attention. Remember what I've always told you about the fish market. Ignore the yelling and the screaming and pay attention to the price of fish. That's what we're doing with our analysis at Farr Miller in Washington. We're paying attention to those prices. We did a little buying today. We may be doing some more in the future. Let us know if we can help. I hope this afternoon wrap is helpful too. Get some sleep tonight. In Washington, D.C., I'm Michael Farr.